Well, hello there, ladies, gents, boys and girlies. Welcome back to H1Z1. Before I forget, could you please hit that like button down below if you like what you've seen today. Be much appreciated and it will help me out no end. I've done it again. Is what I'm doing because I've got no timer on the shadow play. I've had to set my my mobile phone up as a timer. Oh, it's daft, isn't it? But there you go. So we now know when our 30 minutes is up, and we know when to quit the vid. So anyway, today's episode is going to be about trying to get this base in front of us sort of like completed, if you like. We've got a couple of upper shelters to put up on the right hand side there. I've also been looking down into the tampered ground area, because there are one or two little flaws in that, so I think I might have to address that. I'm surprised nothing's happened already, but we'll go into that in a momentio. So anyway, it's just begun almost daylight. So let's get started. First and foremost, we're actually going to have to come back in a moment and repair this base and that one. My friend Flynn was back on yesterday. I was feeling a little bit under the weather, so I didn't really get much gameplay yesterday, because when you're feeling a bit down and out, the last thing on your mind is to play games. You know, as it happened, I got a video put up yesterday, so I'm happy with that. Right, so let's go down anyway, and I've gathered a little bit of scrap metal off camera, because I don't want to bore you with that. If you want to see it, I will do it, no problemo. But if you don't, I shall do it off camera. Right, so as what I was thinking, to finish that that one side off, I need two upper shelters, two upper large shelters. I was looking at it the other day, if you remember, and I thought, well, if I put two small lower shelters down and two small uppers above, no, I didn't need to do that at all. So let's go with these two bad boys here. Two upper large. Get it going. Going to keep that in the old inventory, the lower one, because I might be able to use it. I was thinking about maybe putting up another lookout tower, but the only problem is with that, we won't be able to get up on any roofs or anything like that with it. So it'll be just there to as decoration, if you like. We'll look into that. One more of those. Get that one done. Actually, I know it's three of these I need. Three. Because there's one area at the back of that base that actually needs a little bit of care. And I also need about four upper walls. So we'll make those as well. Metal walls. Actually, is it down here? There it is, there, look. So I need four of these. I shall show you for why in a second. Yeah, it'd be nice to get this base pretty well finished, because you just don't know when the next server wipe's going to be. You know, they could do something wrong to the game and all of a sudden, do apologise, but we need to do a server wipe. Well, you know how it goes. You know, we've been there once or twice before. I think 4 walls are enough. Do I want to make a lookout tower? I'll tell you what, let's go over there anyway, and we can have a look. I've got one large shelter there, So I might make another one of those, or do I want to make a small one? Decisions. Yeah, let's make a small one. Got an upper one there. Let's make one shelter there. There we have enough materials. Oh, just about. Got nine sheets left there, but I've got quite a bit of scrap metal, and I've also got a little bit put aside in the furnace. So right, let's get that started. I'm gonna have to come back and make some doors as well for the lower ones. Still got the Jeep. Hello, baby. Good morning. Oh, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to actually start using the old vehicle. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to. I have noticed this morning that yes, I did hit a wonky old lag spike. It dropped again right down to 8 frames per second. So I'm going to have to keep my a good close eye on that. Right, let's get up here. But I have found a way of trying to sort that out. If I haven't got Google Chrome or anything like that running, when I hit that lag spike in the in a game, if I hit the oh shit, you know what I've forgotten? Demolition hammer. If I hit the Google Chrome, the frames come back up. So again, I don't know, but we're not going to be talking anything about frames today, because I think we've sort of like done enough of that over the last couple of videos. So this is all about the game, gonna have to go and do some more looting as well, because I am running very low on ammo, and because of the other night when we hit that those screamer zombies, I think we're going to need ammo. What am I looking for? There it is. That's what we want. Let's place that in there and that up there. Right, okay. Actually, what sort of health is that? Oh, it's almost new. So yeah, if we can get this base fairly finished today, I am going to be stoked. Is what I want to do is, as well as once I've placed all the shelters down that I need to, I actually want to start growing some more wheat and corn in here. So one of the shelters are going to be there, and the other one's going to be over here. Again, I should tell you for why. I actually want to make also two beehives, 2 bee boxes, one either side of that ramp. If you've again seen any of my videos, I've got a base up near Rancho, and the bee box is coming bloody handy, I can tell you. Right, let's get up these stairs. Yep. Right. So as what I was thinking, rather than putting 2 small lowers down there either side of this door here, this door frame, and then putting 2 small uppers in, all we have to do is to tear one of these down here, which is going to be this one, this side. So let's go to number 4. Just make sure we're going to be hitting the right one. Where's the health bar? I don't think that's actually hitting it. Where's the health bar? Can't see any health bar, so let's actually just sit on top of it. Now it should be working. There's the health bar there, look. Couple more. Right, now let's move from there to here. There we go. That'll be gone. Right, so now we should be able to just place one of these that away. There you go. And the other one that away. So that now has closed that area off. But this area is actually going to be not really all that sure on what I actually want to do with this, because if I were to place, that's the upper large shelter, if I were to place this down there, as you can see there's a gap. So I don't think I'm actually going to bother putting anything else in there. Maybe at the back there stick 2 small shelters and 2 upper small shelters in each corner, and then put another lookout tower perhaps, and a gate. That's probably all I'm going to be thinking of doing there. But then again, we could, because we now know that parking vehicles on a deck foundation is okay, we could always tear down a wall this side, or even over here. There's nothing stopping us from doing it here and putting another ramp onto the Tamford ground, and we could have another car park here. But it's not going to be much room, because as you can see we've got an expansion there, and we don't want to be parking any vehicles on an expansion. No way, no way. Right, the next thing, right over here in the corner, well, not quite in the corner, but we've got this gap here. So I've made that other large one purposely to go there. There we go. So now that stops people from being able to try and jump up onto that shelter. We've still got this gap here, but I'm not bothered with that, because there is no way anybody's going to be able to climb through any walls up there. So I'm pretty good with that. Pretty damn good. Next thing on the agenda is walls. As you can see, we need upper walls for that side there. Now let's go downstairs. I'm not going to jump down because I haven't got my suicidal head on today. Right, close the gate. And now here I'm still having to work these gates out. Right, so if I close that one, that closes that off altogether. If I close that one, close, that closes that way. So we actually want this one here shuts there, and that one shuts there. Oh yeah, that works out fine. That works out fine. Right, so let's close that one and then close that one. That's it. Okay, that's sweet. That's sweet. Right, let's get those walls up. Close that. I think it's only 4 I need. Yeah, that's already been walled off. Any gaps, I wonder? Let's have a look. I might have to go back the other side actually and place these. Are these upper walls I've placed, or are they just standard? Yeah, they're upper walls. Okay, let's try it a different way. No, actually that went green then. So that goes green. Now I can leave a gap there. Well, there's already a gap. Oh, actually, there's walls here that need to be placed as well. Okay. So I can place a wall up there. I may have... Oh, I see what it is. Yeah, it's because there's a gap just about there somewhere. Let's play around. Actually, let's go up top. Let's go up top. See what's happening. these damn doors again. It's like Fort Knox. Okay, now we should be able to place them here. There's 1, 2. Place that one. Place that one. So that's closed off altogether here, which is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Right, so now let's go up top and close the door. I'm still still not 100% sure about this here, whether to swap this over. We would lose out on a shelter in the corner, but I'm not too bothered about that. But I was thinking about perhaps tearing this shelter down, putting a small one in the corner, and taking the stairs down and placing the stairs here, and then putting a small shelter just here. That might close off that gap. Might be something worth thinking about. Oh, we've gone up top. As I said, head's not with it quite today. I take quite a few prescribed drugs, like because I have a few medical problems, and sometimes the old the medication, it blows my head, seriously. And there you go, we can place that there now. Still got that bit of a gap there, but I'm not bothered about that. And we can place this one there, and we also need another one for down there. Okay, well, let's place that one anyway. So we need one more. I haven't got any. Is it 1 or 2 we need? No, we actually need 2. One there, one there. Okay, no problem. That can be done. Close that up. Let's go outside. Now, before I place these lower shelters, I think I might go and make a couple of B boxes first, because what I want to do is I want to put B boxes tight to this as I possibly can. Okay, right up against that back post, and I want to do the same this side here. Yeah, and then try placing the shelters. Let's see if it happens. So we need 2 more walls, actually 3 more walls. Bloody hell. Yeah, 3 more walls and 2 B boxes. Seen a few zombies around this morning. Not as many as there was the other night. That was a cracking night to record, I must say. A lot of people on, which meant a lot more zombies. So yeah, I was pretty well stoked about that. Pretty well stoked. Right, let's do this then. So we wanted 2 B boxes. Should have enough materials. Oh, I've actually got 1 large shelter, so I need... Oh, actually, I've got both shelters there. And how many walls was it? 2, 3, I think it was 4, was it? 4 walls, upper walls. Oh, what was it saying that for when it knows only too well that I should have... Oh, I should have metal bars in there, but obviously haven't. So let's see what we have in here. Right, let's try that again. upper walls. Okay, I've obviously used those. Must have had to. Yeah, I think I've probably used those in these other two shelters I've got here. I had quite a few metal bars. Okay, why is it only made one? Two. We're going to have enough. Three. Yeah, should have enough. Thankfully. Right, there we go. Right, let's get that done because the time is slipping by gradually. Keep an eye out for them bloody screamers. I'm not sure whether the other ones have been implemented as well. You know, those other zombies that have got like a green cloud of smoke around them. Because they look pretty sweet too. Right, so I want one wall there. One wall there. One wall there. Oh, actually, did I only need three? So I've got a spare one going. Anybody want a wall? Why is that going green over there? No, they're walled already. Anyway, let's forget about that. Right, so B box is next. Press the wrong button. So if I can get this as tight as possible, if I leave it that way, see the way the at the bottom there, the legs of the B box, I'm going to place them that way. So people can't actually see underneath. Doesn't have to be really tight to the back leg. And as you can see, they can glitch right up inside. So I'm going to place that around about there, I think. Hopefully that's going to work. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then again with this one here, this one can go around about there somewhere. Yeah, it's not too bad. That's not too bad. Right, now then, I'm going to place a small one this side. Oh, and it's gone green, so that's good. Okay. The door going that way. Now, what about if I had the door going out that way? There'd be a very small gap, but you'd still be able to get outside it. Nah. That's being silly, Ziggy. It's very silly. Right, let's place that one there. Yeah, that's okay. So that B box could have actually come out a little bit, but never mind. And this one I'm going to place here. Now I'm going to tell you for why I'm doing this. There we go. Well, there is still a bit of a gap there, but it's doable, it's livable. Right, the reason why I'm doing that is because I've probably shown you this in the past on other builds. Now, is what can happen is when you've got a base like this. Now, see this gap along here? There is a way of jumping up and glitching through the wall. But now I've placed that that shelter inside, it's going to make it harder, because if somebody did actually glitch in through the wall, they would also have to glitch through the wall of the shelter. Now I've done it myself, glitch through the wall with no problem at all, but when there's a shelter there, it can actually kill you. Or if you want to be sneaky, you could, which I am going to do, I'm going to place a couple of doors on these shelters. So then if anybody did manage to glitch through the wall and glitch through the shelter, they've also got a locked door to deal with. So, best of luck. Oh, we're nasty. We're nasty. But yeah, like I said, you try it out for yourself. They might find it quite difficult because the gap on this particular build is not that wide. But if you remember, the other one over towards Rancho is quite wide. So yeah, you can actually jump up onto this part, onto the ramp, right onto the edge of the ramp here, and then jump up onto the B box. If I remember some point, I'll take a trip back over there and I'll show you what I mean. But I've done exactly over there what I've done here. Put these shelters down just to stop it. So off camera is what I think I'll do. I can actually double this up, put another shelter above both sides. But then is what we could use these for. I haven't closed that gate. Thinking, why is there a gap there? Because the bloody gate was open. But it's what we could use these for, is storage areas. This one could be used for wheat, that one could be used for corn, fertilizer, and the old ground tillers. Yeah, so they will have a use. And is what I shall do, probably off of camera now, is put a few ground tillers here and load them up with a bit of wheat and the old corn. So yeah, the base is pretty well, sort of, it's livable now. We could actually start moving in if we wanted to. Or, is what I might do, any newcomers come along, if they want a base, all they would have to do is I would have to add them to the old, what do you call it, the old privileges, if you like. Rip these gates down, and they can put their own up and put their own code in. I'm good with that. I've done it in the past. Made a base over there on the Avram Highway, and I also made one right next to it. And a new fella came on. His name was Fort, and I said, if you want to use this base or class it as your own, you're more than welcome to. Did pretty well much the same sort of thing there. I said you can change the doors if you want, and the gates, and make it your own, so I wouldn't be able to actually get into it. So yeah, the same goes for this. So anybody want a base, come get it. All you need to do is to put doors and gates up, and it'll be all yours. So anyway, that's going to be it for us today, ladies, gents, boys and girlies. It's been a full or almost 30-minute video with no cuts. Let me know what you think on that idea, whether you want more cuts, and see a little bit more work being done. Let me know, and we can work around that. So anyway, if you like what you've seen, as per usual, hit that like button, hit it hard, and any comment you would like to leave, please feel free. Subscribe and share the old videos. So until the next episode, then, ladies, gents, boys and girlies, bye bye for now. Bye bye.